It came off the concept that when I was learning in Zim, there was also some common and things like that. Do you know those names? Understand that?
What if we could guide 1 million young people in Africa towards earning a viable income, leveraging the internet? What if we could guide them towards earning, say, 300, maybe 500, maybe even 1,000 per month using their own skills by opening their minds to the global online marketplace? What if geographical location wasn't a factor? What would happen if our what ifs became true? Over the last few years, the what ifs have faded away, and these things are now a reality. This is how the 1K Challenge was born.
My first expectations were that it was going to be like a course that teaches digital marketing, but it really blew my mind. Like, wow, it really surpassed my expectations. The way we're learning how to make money, yeah, it's amazing.
In March 2021, 175 young people from the Higher Life Foundation Alumni signed up to join the program. The mandate was the same: open their eyes to online opportunities. The program was only 4 weeks, but packing a punch. Week 1 began at the very core of successfully doing anything, resetting the mindset.
For me, it somehow did something to me. Like, it really opened my mind to another dimension that I can't even explain. So after that, my perception about making money online actually changed completely.
The program has increased my self-esteem. Now I believe that I can do what others are doing on the internet. I can be successful, an online successful entrepreneurship with the skills that I acquired from the program.
All the lessons really were very inspirational, and they opened my mind up to new possibilities. But my most favorite lesson was when we talked about dealing with the imposter syndrome. I learned from this lesson that I can suppress and not listen to the voices in my head. I also learned that I can write a note to myself with something positive and encourage myself. From this lesson also, I can now remove all the influences that do not add value to my life. Because of this lesson, I will never let the imposter in me win.
Of course, a great mindset change is little without the lessons from week 2, digital skills marketplaces, and remote working opportunities.
My favorite episode on Africa 1K Challenge was the secret hack to gain experience fast. I was taught that we have to volunteer your skills to an organization in exchange of a testimonial. That testimonial, you will use it as a reference to potential employers or potential clients in the future.
My favorite and most inspiring episode, which I learned through the 1K Challenge, is gotta be the resetting the mindset. This helped me to take a paradigm shift in the way that I was seeing things. One of the key takeaways are about how to achieve anything that I want, and also in dealing with assumptions and how to stop the imposter syndrome and identifying my poison and how to remove it, and how my environment influence my success. So using this tool, it helped me to grow and unlock my skill sets, and then now I have that self-confidence that I'm the best at what I do, that whatever that I set my heart to do, I'll be able to achieve it.
With knowledge from week 2, it wasn't a stretch to learn how to turn existing skills into income.
We then learned about several ways, several sides that you can make money, several ways you can use your existing skills, you can use your hobbies, you can use your hidden talents, even something that you didn't know, basic skills that anyone has. We actually learned how to take advantage of them and make money online.
The 1K Challenge helped me overcome fears Usually before starting or doing something, I overthink about it until I convince myself it's not worth doing. But through the 1K challenge and Simon continuously saying just press play, I've written my first ebook and published it. It's been circulating on LinkedIn and WhatsApp. And I'm really surprised by the results. I already have a WhatsApp group with 130 plus people in there wanting to hear more about my top study tips for high school.
The final week of the 4-week program captured a skill anyone can learn: online entrepreneurship.
Ever since my inception into this program, I have realized that there's so much money out there. There are so many opportunities on the internet. There's a lot of things that I can do.
My favorite episode from the 1K challenge is Content is King. I really loved that episode because it resonated with me. And it basically taught me that you have to create content and the money will follow. We basically have learned all these lessons from the 1K challenge. But if we are not creating content, we're basically not doing anything.
I feel like I could make more out of it. And so I thought joining a challenge like this could really help me learn more about the opportunities that are available for me online, and also just what I have been doing right already and what I could do better, so that in the end I can actually make 1K a month.
This program was about teaching me on how to make money online, and it was a really exciting opportunity. Why? Because I've always been skeptical about starting things online. Always been skeptical about if really it's genuine. But I'm so grateful to Higher Life Foundation for sponsoring this program for me. And my favorite session in regards to the program was the mindset series. When you're married, it's so hard to keep a balanced life between working and your dreams and marriage. All those things, it's hard to keep them together. At a certain point or certain time, you shelf the other and you just forget about your dreams and your aspirations and your goals and all that. You just forget about them. It was a really eye-opening series for me. It was my favorite because I had the chance to redream. I had the chance to rediscover myself. The certain areas about my life which I had put in the box. Everything was in the box, and I was just waiting. Maybe one day it will happen. Maybe one day I'll work on this. The whole session, the whole series helped me to rediscover my goals, rediscover my dreams, dream again. There was a new page, a whole new leaf for me. So I started writing what I believed Tapiwa to be, who I believed Tapiwa to be.
And now, it was time for this cohort to take what they had learned and join the online global workforce.
When I started the 1K challenge, I thought it was going to be a month-long program full of tips and would get a blueprint on how to make money online. But no, it was life-changing, thought-provoking, and challenging, and full of life lessons.
I've learned a lot, and I'm really being blown away with each session that we have. What he promised is exactly what I got, and I'm really getting, the value out of this.
This challenge really changed my mentality, really changed my mindset. I used to be someone who procrastinated, someone who had self-doubt, but it has really made me into a focused individual. I was actually procrastinating making this video, but since I'm here, progress. So yeah.
One of the challenges that I've always had is, I keep studying, accumulating papers and everything. But at the end of the day, I've never been that person who would really want to always look for a job. And, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I would look at my papers, look at my skills, and I would be like, okay, how am I even going to start using these papers and the theory that I have learned, at school to actually make money? So, sometimes some of these things that the 1K challenge team were teaching us, they seem very basic, to some people, but it's things that you would never learn in a classroom. And even no matter how streetwise you can be, sometimes you can miss these things, not because they are complex, but just because maybe your mindset was not really like framed in a certain way such that you can actually harness some of these things. So for me, I don't know, this course it's really been phenomenal. It's really been great for me.
We believe this success can be replicated over and over, endlessly. And the best part, the prospects of the participants only get better. They reach their financial goals. Some even surpass their expectations.
With the skills that I acquired during the program, I've managed to help about 4 clients. The first thing, how I got in touch with these clients, it was just through a post on Instagram. I posted a screenshot of 1K challenge app with the logo, and one of the ladies that follows me from here in South Africa just contacted me because I had captioned the screenshot with the skills that I do, with the things that I do. She then contacted me, and then we talked over Instagram. She wanted me to do corrections on her research proposal, and then just checking the whole document, the whole research proposal. So I helped this lady, and I charged the 800 rands. And then this lady then referred me to other clients. Now I have about 5 people who wants me to do something for them over the next 5 days. They want me to correct their research proposal, but it was all through the skills that I got from the challenge. And I'm very grateful for the Higher Life Foundation for giving me this opportunity, and also for the patrons, Dr. Strive and Deaconess Masio. I'm very grateful for the work that they are doing. They're changing many lives, and also our coach, Mr. Simon, keep on keeping on. Yeah, I really got so much things from the lessons that we did on the challenge. I benefited a lot, and now I'm seeing everything in my life moving very fluently, very smoothly. I mean, as in clients, they're keeping on coming on. As you had told us that there's so much money out there over the internet, and then what we just have to do is just to play the button. And I've started.
Generally, yeah, I'm so grateful to Higher Life Foundation for awarding us this great opportunity. Like, it's, I can't really put it to words, but I'm very, very grateful. I really wish I learned this earlier, because I could have done this while I was still at school. I would have bettered myself, and probably I wouldn't even need the payout like next semester.
It was in August. That's when I made the decision to leave my work, because I was getting more from Fiverr than I was getting from my salary. So my job was actually interfering with me making money. Right now, I'm a level 2 seller. I'm working towards being a top-rated seller. Yeah, I've done a total of 75 orders today. I'm still have about 4 orders that I haven't completed yet. So I'm telling you, the market is so big that you can't even comprehend how big it is. I can't even believe it. I get from the gigs that I have about 5 gigs. From there, I get about 5,000 impressions per week. That's about 5,000 impressions per week. I get 111 clicks per week. Wow. And guess what? How does I get? I get 0.05% of those, and imagine, and I'm able to make 1K from that. So imagine how big it is. I'm not even able to meet some of the customers. Currently, I'm booked in advance. Next week, I have orders already. So I'm telling customers that are contacting me, I will be free next week.
final thing, just give us a final few words on where you think things are going next. Because obviously you've hit your 1K, amazing. I'm so excited for you, man. And just tell us where you see things going next, because you're now somewhat a full-time animator who's an ex-HR. What are you thinking of doing next?
All right. Next, I've already executed the plan. I'm executing the plan as I'm going. I want to open a professional animation studio next year. So this year I'll be buying furniture, the machines, and training. I've identified 1 or 2 people that I'm going to be training, so that next year we'll be doing this full time. Because I'm in pain right now. I'm leaving some customers going. Imagine leaving money running away from you.
This thing is actually very possible. From being someone who's earning $0 and then suddenly you have
how much was
something
your first
coming in.
How much was the first income you earned the very first time?
Between $200 to $300. Yeah, that was.
Okay. All right.
It was kind of a big.
Big.
When the program started, then I had graduated, and I really wasn't doing anything, and I was a broke graduate, just sitting at home. And
wow. Can we talk about online for a second and remove the idea of the 1K challenge being the route? Had it not been for the program, do you think you would have done it anyway? I guess you would have, would you?
I don't think I would have done it.
What would have
I cannot imagine. I didn't have any like roadmap. I didn't have anything figured out in terms of where I was going to start, how I was going to start. I was just drowned in confusion. So I don't think I would have.
Okay.